I am not prepared for this. They are a clean ingredient and shit, I forgot where to go. Known toxic chemicals. Known. I cannot get this shit out of my face. They're never gonna partner with me again. Hope that everything that I cannot get out of my face is fucking rare. These sound like a Daniel Steele porn novel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so pumped because, as many of you know, I've only been doing this for a month. So PR was not something that I expected to get for a while. But I had a company reach out to me and they asked me if they could send me 2 of their products. I want to be somebody that does my research. I don't want to connect with companies that I don't believe in or that I don't agree with their ethics and values. So after checking them out, I was pumped. I said, absolutely. I am a fragrance whore. It's a problem. So the company that reached out to me is Dossier perfumes. They asked me if they could send me 2 perfumes and have me try them out and give my opinion. What they focus on is luxury brand fragrances that are, in my opinion, from what I have tried, identical to the higher end perfume. So you can go on there and you can enter in your favorite perfume and it will take you to the perfume that is matched with it. So after this, what we're going to do is we're going to go over 10 of my favorite fragrances, 3 of which are Tom Ford. So I wanted to find one that was similar to that, because when I tell you that this fragrance is expensive, I got one Christmas gift last year, and the only Christmas gift that I received was this. This right here is around $350, and it is only 1.7 ounces. Yikes. I found one that is called Oriental Cherry, and it is to be identical to The Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. Here's the little box that they sent me. You open it up. It says, iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. It's really cool because it comes with this little card that goes over the notes, the fragrance it's inspired by, the concentration, and every fragrance that you get comes with a sample. So here is your regular size product, which is a 1.7 ounce, same as the Lost Cherry. Then they also send you a little tester. So that way, if you want to try the perfume and you don't like it for any reason, you haven't used the full product, you can just return it and you get a full refund. No questions asked. Bonus. Here's your Oriental Cherry, just to give you an idea. Like I said, $350 for 1 ounces with Tom Ford. The Oriental Cherry, $49. And also, I want to make this 100% clear. I do have a discount code, which I will give it to you at the end and explain everything. I do not make anything off of this. I was just thrilled, for 1, for the product, and 2, to partner with a company that has such an awesome message. Next, I got this which is oak moss, oriental oak moss. Again, you open it up, it has your card, and then you have your fragrance. Now, this fragrance is inspired by the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, which I love. Those are the fragrances that I received. I will link them down in the bottom. That way you can go and check out the notes and everything yourself. I will share the information on the discount and such when we get to the end. Let's get into my top 10 fragrances of all time. We've already gone over the Lost Cherry. Next is Valentino. I will link it down below so that you know exactly. It's like Vita or something like that. So this one has notes of bergamot, orange blossom, crystal moss accord, and this is described as a floral. Just a quick blurb. A feminine fragrance, intimate and personal, drawing a parallel between the sound and the voice of your scent and your fragrance. Okay, next. I love this fragrance, and you can see how much I've used, and I have probably over 40 fragrances. So, is by Yves Saint Laurent, and it is Libre Intense. You will see a trend with all of my perfume favorites. I love warm fragrances. The Libre Intense is a floral family, and its keynotes are lavender essence, orange blossom, and musk accord. I do not know what that means, but there was an accord in the last one too. Yves Saint Laurent combines lavender essence from France with the sensuality of Moroccan orange blossom for a unique floral fusion. Moving on to this one. This one I want to say is the newest to my collection. This is by Armani, and it is called My Way. It is described again as a floral. I didn't think I liked floral fragrances, but apparently I do. You learn something new every day. This is the keynotes: orange blossom, tuberose, and vanilla. I like orange blossom because it was also in the YSL and the Valentino. What do you know? My Way is a blend of woody and floral notes. Bergamot meets Egyptian orange blossom in the sparkling and amplified by Indian tuberose and jasmine. Oh, Tom Ford, how I do love you. Next by Tom Ford is, oh, and I love this, the Jasmine Rouge. Oh, I don't know what it is. It is spectacular. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, keynotes here: jasmine flower, clary sage, and amber. It is a unexpected and voluptuous blend of precious sambic, jasmine, why you gotta fuck with me, Tom Ford? Sepals, absolute, dusk, clary sage, and spices including black and white peppercorn. Has got to be an easier way to say this. Now this one, I only have a little guy because Tom Ford's fragrances are not cheap. I have Black Orchid. This is like a classic. I feel like this is one of the older ones. Jesus Christ, it's good. It is a fresh citrus and fruit scent, which I do not get that at all when I sniff that, so can't always go by that, guys. Keynotes: black orchid, black truffle, and patchouli, which oddly enough I am not a fan of. None of my other fragrances have had patchouli in them. Interesting. Tom Ford's Black Orchid was born on his quest for the perfect flower. Luxurious, elegant, pure, and sophisticated. The elusive bloom became the heart of his debut fragrance. It is complex, and the beauty continues to lure men and women into his world. So it's possibly a unisex fragrance. I did not know that. That was my last time for it. Swear. Now this one is one that my hubby bought me. He's bought me 2 of these fragrances. The rest I bought myself. He went all out on this one. I don't think he realizes the sheer amount of fragrance that I have, and it will take me a lifetime to go through this fragrance. Black Opium. This is the largest bottle. What does he think I am? Ugh. This is a warm and sweet fragrance family. Keynotes of black coffee, white flowers, and vanilla. Interesting. I get vanilla, but how the hell? I mean, I don't smell coffee, but the hell do I know? It is the opening notes of adrenaline-rich coffee and the sweet sensuality. Recline into the softness of white flowers for a modern, young, and addictive fragrance. Next is by Gucci. This is, I actually have a couple of these. I have, I think, the red one, this one that has flowers on it. I really liked this whole family of fragrances, but this one in particular is just the original Gucci Bloom. It is a classic floral fragrance. This is going to be interesting. Keynotes. Rangoon Creeper. The fuck is a Rangoon Creeper? Jasmine bud and tuberose. It says, capturing the spirit of the contemporary, diverse, and authentic women of Gucci, Bloom's notes of natural tuberose and jasmine create an unexpectedly white, floral, rich fragrance. Just for reference, Rangoon Creeper is a plant that changes color when it blooms, infuses the scent with a floral edge. The more you know, kids. I have 2 more. This is by Thierry Mugler, right? And it is not Angel. I loved Angel, and then I got pregnant, and the scent made me ill. So, this is Alien. I love this fragrance. You can see how much of this fragrance I have used. And it's a 1-ounce bottle. So described as a warm floral, having keynotes of jasmine, sambac, cashmere wood, and ambergris. It is a floral, woody fragrance that borders the realms of spirituality and sensuality. It sounds like this shit's gonna change my life. Right? I need to see some improvements. It exudes a positive energy charged with sensual and intriguing mystery. And last but certainly not least, my oldest fragrance that I own and the one that I have loved the longest, Dior Addict. This started my obsession with fragrance. This fragrance is so just, it's like a warm blanket wrapped around me. It just makes me feel comforted. On a cold day, I would just love to spritz my entire body with this and go prance around in front of my husband and be like, hey. It is described as an independent, vivacious, and alluring fragrance. It has notes of silk tree flower, night queen flower, bourbon vanilla combined with sandalwood and tonka bean. It is an alluring fragrance, vibrant oriental, and daringly sexy to the women who wear it. I want to tell you just a little bit about Dossier and what they stand for. They are cruelty-free, clean ingredient, no markup company. You shut it. This is kind of their mission statement, or where they came from. As an scent enthusiasts ourselves, we all know the struggle of finding high quality perfume that is affordable. When we realized how much behind the scene action goes on in the perfume industry, a light bulb went off. It was time to lift the veil on the perfume creation and consumption, ushering in a new and smarter way to shop. They are also team green and clean. We never gave a second thought to our daily spritz of our favorite perfume until we looked closer at the ingredient list. Traditional fragrances can be full of known toxic chemicals. We couldn't believe we were subjecting ourselves to this on the daily. We had to figure things differently. Cleaner than the Sephora clean list. Our perfumes are sourced using the highest quality ingredients. We follow both US and UE recommendations when formulating our blends and never have tested or plan on testing on animals. I love that. So I just fell in love with their mission statement. So that is what really drew me in to wanting to partner with them. When I got the fragrances and I realized how close it truly was to my Tom Ford, I was like, this is genius. They gave me a code for you guys. You will get 10% off of your purchases when you use Holly, all caps, I'm assuming, underscore 10%, which I will put up here, and I will also put it in the description box. But what is really cool about this, any promos that they are having, you can combine your 10% off with it as well, which is not something I believe they do unless you are given a code. Again, guys, I'm not being compensated for this. I just really wanted to do this video. I really hope that you got something out of this. But I thank you guys for watching. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.